Good morning, students. Today's discussion is about new lesson, that is chemical kinetics. Chemical kinetics is a branch of physical chemistry which deals with the study of rate of chemical reaction and also the factors affecting rate of chemical reaction. So in this lesson we study about the rate of reaction and also about the factors affecting rate of reaction. So what is the meaning of rate of reaction? Suppose R represents the reactant and P product. If the change in concentration of the reactant is delta R and the change in concentration of product is delta P and time is delta T, change in time is delta T, means if the concentration of the reactant change is delta R and the product delta P, then delta R by delta T with negative sign is called rate of reaction and delta P by delta T with positive sign is called rate of reaction. So the rate of reaction is equal to minus delta R by delta T and it is equal to plus delta P by delta T, where negative sign represents the decrease in concentration while positive sign represents increase in concentration. So decrease in concentration of the reactant per unit time is called rate of reaction or increase in concentration of the product per unit time is called rate of reaction. And the rate of reaction may be average or may be instantaneous. So the rate of reaction are of two types, average rate and instantaneous rate. Instantaneous rate means change in concentration of reactant or product at a specific time, at a particular time, at a particular moment of time. And average rate within a range of time means change in concentration of the reactant or product in a certain range of time is called average rate, while the change in concentration of the reactant or product at a particular moment of time is called instantaneous rate. This can be expressed with the help of a graph. Concentration and progress of the reaction. Rate of reaction. In terms of reactant, concentration of the reactant. In terms of reactant concentration, as the concentration of reactant decreases, suppose this is the initial concentration of the reactant, as the rate means as the time increases, concentration of the reactant decreases, means this is the decrease of concentration of the reactant. If this decrease is considered as a particular moment of time, then this is called instantaneous rate, and if the decrease or if the change in concentration of reactant is considered at a particular interval of time, or you can say at a appreciable range of time, then this is called average rate. So the average rate is equal to minus delta R by delta T, while the instantaneous rate is equal to minus dr by dt. So the average rate means decrease of concentration of reactant with appreciable time interval, while the instantaneous rate is the change of concentration or decrease of concentration of the reactant at a particular moment of time. In terms of change of concentration of product, we can also express the average and instantaneous rate of reaction. Concentration of product, time. With time, concentration of product increases. At a particular moment of time, it represents instantaneous rate, while at a certain interval of time, it represents average rate. This is the average rate and this is instantaneous rate. So in terms of product, average rate equal to plus delta P by delta T, and instantaneous rate equal to plus dP by dt. This is the expression of average and instantaneous rate of reaction. Now the next term is rate law. What is the rate law? Rate law is a mathematical expression which describes the experimental observed dependence of the reaction with molar concentration of reactant. A mathematical expression which expresses the degrees or which describes the experimental observed dependence of the reaction in terms of concentration of the reactant is called rate law. For example, suppose this is a chemical reaction, A plus B, A moles of A and B moles of B gives product. So what is rate law? If the experimental observation of this reaction is equal to K concentration of A power X and concentration of B power Y. If this is the experimental observation in terms of concentration of reactant, then this mathematical expression is called rate law. And generally, rate law for a particular reaction may also be expressed as. Suppose this is a general reaction. A moles of A plus B moles of B gives C moles of C and D moles of D. Then rate of reaction. Rate equal to minus 1 by A. This is the method of expressing rate of reaction. Concentration of A by delta T equal to minus 1 by B. Concentration of B by delta T. This is equal to plus 1 by C. Concentration of C by delta T equal to plus 1 by D. Concentration of D by delta T. This is the rate law for this general reaction. In this case, this is the rate of reaction, while the quantity, only this quantity, means minus concentration of A by concentration of A delta, we can write delta, change in concentration, delta A by delta T is the disappearance, rate of disappearance of A. This quantity represents the rate of disappearance of A, while this is the rate of reaction with respect to reactant A, and this is the rate of reaction with respect to B. This is the rate of reaction with respect to C, and this is again rate of reaction with respect to T. And this quantity again represents rate of disappearance of B. This is represents rate of appearance of C, and this is the rate of appearance of D. Now the next step is order of reaction, rate constant or specific reaction rate. So what is rate constant or specific reaction rate? This is general reaction. A gives product. According to law of mass action, we can write rate of reaction is equal to K active mass of A, where K is rate constant. We can write K equal to rate of reaction upon active mass of A. If we take active mass of A equal to 1 mole, means unit concentration of the reactant is taken. At unit concentration of the reactant, rate of reaction is called rate constant. When the value of active mass of A is 1 unit, then rate constant becomes equal to rate of reaction. This is the definition of rate constant or specific reaction rate. Means at unit concentration of the reactant, the rate of reaction is called rate constant, and it is also known as specific reaction rate. So what is the definition of rate constant and specific reaction rate? At unit concentration of the reactant, the rate of reaction is called rate constant. It is also known as specific reaction rate. Now the next term is order of reaction and molecularity of reaction. What is the meaning of order of reaction and molecularity of reaction? Suppose this is general reaction. A moles of A, B moles of B gives product. According to law of mass action, rate is equal to K active mass of A power x and active mass of B power y, where x and y, this is the rate law, and in the rate law, x and y is the order of reaction with respect to A, and y is the order of reaction with respect to B. Means x plus y is the order of reaction all over order of reaction all over order of reaction all over order of reaction. So how will we find the order of reaction? Order of reaction means sum of the powers of concentration terms in rate law of a chemical reaction is known as order of reaction. Sum of the power of concentration terms in the rate law is called order of reaction. If the value of x is 1 by 2 and the value of y is again 1 by 2, then overall order of reaction is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, that is 1, first order. If the value of x is 1 by 2 and the value of y is minus 1 by 2, the order may be 0. So the order of reaction can be defined as the number of moles of those reactants whose concentration change as a result of chemical change is called order of reaction. In the rate law, power of concentration terms express the order of reaction with respect to the particular species, and sum of all the powers represents all over order of reaction. That is why order of reaction is defined as the sum of the power of concentration terms in rate law is called order of reaction. Order of reaction may be 0, positive, negative, or also in fraction. So order of reaction may be positive, may be negative, may be 0, or even in fractions. Now the next term is molecularity. Molecularity of a reaction is the number of reactants take part in elementary or one-step reaction. Since reactions may be elementary, means one-step reaction, or may be complex, so the molecularity of the reaction defined according to the type of reaction. For elementary or simple reaction, molecularity is equal to the number of moles of the reactant taking part in chemical reaction. While in complex reaction, means reaction taking place in more than one step, the molecularity of different steps is different, and the molecularity of rate determining step is the molecularity of reaction. So for the complex reaction, molecularity of different steps is different, and the molecularity of reaction is the molecularity of that step which determine the rate of reaction, or you can say rate determining step. Molecularity of rate determining step express the molecularity of the reaction, and each step have a particular molecularity of the reaction. Molecularity of reaction is always positive value and it explains the mechanism of the reaction, while the order of reaction explains kinetics of the reaction. So this is very important terms, and this can be distinguished one by one. First difference between molecularity and order of reaction, according to definition, the number of moles of that reactant whose concentration change as a result of chemical change is called order of reaction, while the molecularity is the number of molecules taking part in simple or elementary reaction is called molecularity of reaction. Order of reaction is experimental value. It can be determined experimentally, while molecularity is theoretical value. It can be determined theoretically according to the type of reaction, whether it is elementary or complex. Order of reaction explains the kinetics of the reaction, while molecularity explains mechanism of the reaction. Order of reaction may be zero, positive, negative, even in fractions, while molecularity is always positive value, positive whole number. The reaction whose molecularity is 1 called unimolecular reaction, and the reaction whose molecularity is 2 called bimolecular reaction, a reaction whose molecularity is 3 called trimolecular reaction, and higher molecular reactions or higher order reactions are not possible or very rare. So the maximum value of molecularity and order of reaction is 3. However, order of reaction may be positive, negative, 0 or in fraction, but molecularity is either 1 or 2 or 3. It is not 0. It is not in fraction. It is always a whole number, 1, 2 and 3. Now the next related to this lesson is energy of activation. Energy of activation. What is the meaning of energy of activation or activation energy? Each and every reactant possesses some amount of energy, and this is called energy of the reactant. Suppose this is the reactant A and B, and this is the energy, and this is progress of reaction. This represents the energy of the reactant. A and B first of all form activated complex, and then formation of product takes place. In order to form activated complex, they require energy, and the energy means extra energy required for the reactant molecule to form activated complex is called energy of activation. Suppose this is the value of threshold energy. This is what? Threshold energy, ETH. Threshold energy means this energy will be needed for the reactant to form its activated complex. When the activated complex is formed, reaction proceeds in forward direction. This is activated complex. Activated complex. Now this amount of energy is required by the reactant to form activated complex. This energy is called energy of activation. So what is the meaning of energy of activation? Energy of activation means minimum amount of energy required by the reactant to form activated complex is called energy of activation, and this is equal to energy of activation means energy of threshold energy minus energy of the reactant, means it is the difference of threshold energy and energy of reactant. Difference of threshold energy and the energy of reactant is called energy of activation. The value of energy of activation determines the type of reaction. Means the reaction is slow, fast or explosive. For explosive reactions, energy of activation is 0, and for slow reactions, energy of activation is high. That is why the catalyst, now we can explain the role of catalyst with the help of this curve. If a reaction without catalyst takes energy of activation EA, then catalyst decreases the value of energy of activation and provides new path for the reaction. In this way, a catalyst increases the rate of reaction. So if anyone asks what is the role of catalyst in the rate of reaction, or how does a catalyst change the or speeds up the rate of a chemical reaction, you give the simple answer. A catalyst decreases the value of energy of activation for the reaction and it provides new path for the reaction, hence increases the rate of reaction. So these are the terms involved in the study of chemical kinetics, and in the next video you will study details of the chemical kinetics, that is zero order reaction, first order reaction, determination of order of reaction, and calculation of activation energy by Arrhenius equation. That's all. Thank you.